Hey guys, welcome to episode 36 of Pokemon Generation 1. Last we left off, we did a hell of a lot of stuff. Got ourselves our Aerodactyl, the final Pokemon of the team. Got some TMs I missed along the way. Got the item finder. Exploited the ever-living hell out of Missing No. We got the Super Rod. So much stuff was done last episode. And because we exploited the ever-living hell out of Missing No, I have a lot of money. Yeah, I regret nothing. Anyway, so long as we're here stocking up, there is something I want to talk about. Unfortunately, for those of you who own a Wii U or 3DS, or in my case both, the Miiverse service has sadly ended, and as such, we can no longer upload Smash replays to YouTube, Mario Kart 8 replays to YouTube, we can no longer access anything else related to Miiverse either. On top of this, we can no longer create new tourneys, and as such, the tourney mode for Smash Wii U Online has been discontinued. That I'm thankful for because at the end of the day, the regular tourneys were full of just campers and tier whores. Bayonetta, Cloud, Sheik, especially Bayonetta and Cloud. Now, I actually contacted Nintendo and complained numerous times about Miiverse ending because that honestly pissed me off. The reason being, and I quote, is that gamers were moving more towards social media. Problem. That's full of drama. Miiverse, or as I called it, the social network for gamers, was all the benefits without the drama, making it a huge step in the right direction. And to see it end like this pissed me off. Kinda wish they put it on Switch to keep it alive, but oh well, so it goes. Now something about the Cinnabar Gym. The door's locked. We can't get in yet. Which is why we're heading to the main attraction of this video, the Pokémon Mansion. I got myself a lot of repels now, time to start using them. I don't know if I mentioned this before, I think I might have, but max repels prevent any wild Pokemon showing up that are lower level than the Pokemon in the front of your party. In my case, my level 41 Flareon. Nothing level 40 or below will start showing up for 250 steps. Now there is something I want to talk about, but first, we need to trek through the Pokemon Mansion. And now for the gimmick. Say it with me, everyone. A secret switch. Press it. Who wouldn't? That's basically the gimmick. By pressing a switch, you alternate which doors are open and which doors are shut. This one would be shut if I didn't press that switch. This book here, there's 4 of them. This is important. July 5th, Guyana, South America. At least I think it's pronounced Guyana. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. As far as Pokemon you can run into here, there's the Coughing line, the Rattata line, Magmar if you're playing Blue, stuff like that. Now for the next one. July 10th, we christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. That is, gave it a name. Now about the Professor Oak battle involving the Ditto glitch, I'll talk about that soon. At least you got out of the way, asshole. February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. That is actually incorrect. First off, free max revive over here. Yes, please. I actually found that recently in practice. Anyway, Mewtwo is actually a genetic clone of Mew, created artificially through scientific experimentation on Mew. You want to know who did most of the experiments, if not all of the experiments? Dr. Fuji. Does the name sound familiar? We know of a Mr. Fuji back in Lavender Town. It's likely they're the same person. It's not outright stated, but it's highly implied. And Repel wore off. Anyway, about the Professor Oak battle. To do this, you need to do the Ditto glitch, which is basically an extension of the Mew glitch. In order to do this, you'll need to do the same thing you did at the start of the Mew glitch. Ignore the Gambler and do the same fly trick. Go to Cerulean City like before. But instead of fighting that one youngster, you want to fight the trainer that's in the grass above the Nugget Bridge. It's recommended you bring a lower level Pokemon and then black yourself out. Then you want to go into the wild and fight a Ditto. Make sure that's the only Pokemon you fight. You also want a Pokemon in your party with a special stat of 226 when you try to do this. Like a Gengar, for instance. also a Pokemon that knows Growl. Something like Mew, Persian, etc. From there, when you run into that wild Ditto, have it transform into Gengar and then lower its attack with Growl by 4, 5, or 6 stages. The only thing that changes is what starter Professor Oak has. And this is for those of you who want to do the glitch yourself and fight Professor Oak. His other Pokemon include Tauros, Arcanine, Exeggutor, and Gyarados, the latter being his strongest Pokemon. And Wheezing. Let's go ahead and show off Double Edge. Sludge. Crap. And Poison on top of it? Damn! Hyper Beam. Anyway, as for the starter, if you lowered its attack 4 times, you fight Blastoise. 5 times for Venusaur, and 6 times for Charizard. Smokescreen. My question is why? And Ember worked, thank God. Right, let's go ahead and show off a full restore, shall we? Beautiful. But yeah, after fighting that wild Ditto, you want to either fight it and defeat it or run away. From there, you want to go back to the route where you fled from battle, i.e. you want to go to Lavender Town and go to Route 8. And the final book, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Yeah, Mewtwo grew far too strong for anyone to handle. TM14, Blizzard. 120 power, and it's supposed to be 70% accurate. In Gen 1, its accuracy was 90. Don't ask. This is also why I did not give Blastoise Ice Beam. I knew we would be giving him Blizzard anyway. In fact, that was actually one of the moves I was missing on this team. So, let's max out its uses, shall we? Yeah, Blizzard in Gen 1 was disgusting. And it's because of that accuracy error. In every other generation, it would be 70% accurate like it was supposed to be. I believe I already got the full restore over here. Yes, I did. Yeah, I don't think a lot of these trainers are mandatory, but that's where that guy is. Okay. Sneak around him. I think there's something over here. There is. There's the switch. That's a rare candy, I think. Repel wore off, of course. Okay, so that's a max repel. Let's go ahead and use that up. I think I'm actually out of room. No, I'm not. Okay, who's furthest away from a level up? Well, it's not gonna. We're not gonna give it to Raichu because at this point, he's level 44. Okay, so we're not giving it to Blastoise either because he's gonna get a lot of use next gen. 34.99. 5,010. That's gonna be tricky. And a little bit of lag, but oh well. 62.26. Sheesh. Doubt you're gonna beat that, Alakazam. Yeah, easily. So let's give that to Aerodactyl, and unfortunately I do have to refresh the recording. I thought I'd make it through all this in one run, but nevertheless, back in a moment. Alright, let's finish this. Anyway, coming back around here, one last time let's press that secret switch. Well, it won't quite be the last time, but it'll be one of the last times. TM22, that is Solar Beam. But But more importantly, this is what we needed. The secret key. We need this key to get into the Cinnabar Gem. Let's press the switch one more time. And we can leave without having fought any of the trainers. Well, wrong way. Didn't think he'd automatically step off. Bastard. Apparently I need to press the switch again. But yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can get around here without having fought any of the trainers. Come around here. And there's an alternate exit out of the mansion. But yeah, with the secret key we can now get into the Cinnabar Gem. And perfect time for Repel to wear off too. So yeah, since we only really fought a wild Weezing, we'll still heal up anyway just to get our uses of Body Slam, Ember, and Hyper Beam back. Because why not, right? So we're gonna save, and next time on Pokemon Generation 1, we'll be taking on the Cinnabar Gem. Later, guys.